Lesson 5. Growing plants. Life is found on the earth in different forms, like plants, animals, and human beings. All these are living beings and possess some common characteristics, like need of food and water, breathing, growth, excretion, and reproduction. The main characteristic of all living things is the process of reproduction. That is, the process by which living things produce new living things of the same kind. Let us study how new plants are produced and how they grow. Reproduction in plants. Like animals, plants have to reproduce to maintain their existence. It is reproduction that results in the growth of more and more plants on our earth. Plants reproduce in different ways. Most plants reproduce through seeds. Some plants reproduce through spores. Some plants reproduce through their other body parts. Reproduction through seeds. Most plants bear flowers. When insects visit a flower for nectar, the yellow pollens of the flower stick to their body. As the insects visit another flower, the pollen grains from their body enter the sticky tube of that flower. This tube is called the stigma. The pollen grain helps in the formation of a fruit. This process is called pollination. The process by which a fruit is formed is called fertilization. After fertilization, the flower dries up and a fruit is formed. A fleshy pulp protects the seeds which grow inside the fruit. We generally eat the pulp of the fruit and throw away the seeds. From the seeds, new plants grow. A plant produces many seeds, but not every seed gets a chance to grow into a new plant. Some do not get the right conditions. Some are eaten by animals, some are destroyed by bad weather, and some are not mature enough to grow into new plants. Structure of a seed. All seeds consist of 3 parts: seed coat, cotyledons, and embryo. Seed coat is the hard outer covering of the seed that protects the seed leaves. Cotyledons are the seed leaves. They provide food to the baby plant or embryo and also protect it. Some seeds like corn and onion have 1 cotyledon. Seeds like peanuts and rajma have 2 cotyledons. Embryo is the baby plant inside the seed. When the conditions are favorable, it forms a seedling. Germination of a seed. The growing of a baby plant from a seed is called germination. A seed may have to wait for a very long time before conditions are right for it to start to grow or germinate. Its most important needs are air, water, and warmth. When it gets the right amount of all these things, it germinates. The first stage of germination cannot be seen from the outside. The baby plant or embryo grows rapidly by using up its food supply. Soon it is big enough to burst through the seed coat. The first part to appear is the root, which is soon covered with tiny hair. The root absorbs more water and minerals for the plant. Next, the shoot appears. It rapidly grows towards the light. It becomes green and starts making food. The plant at this stage is called a seedling. Gradually, it grows into a new adult plant. Dispersal of seeds. What would happen if a seed grows up beneath its parent plant? Well, it will probably be shaded from the sunlight it needs in order to grow. It will not have enough space either. It will also not get enough water and minerals to grow well. What does it need to grow into a healthy plant? It needs to find a new place as its own home. But the plants are unable to move on their own. So, nature helps the seeds to travel away from the parent plant. This process of traveling or scattering of seeds to different places is called dispersal of seeds. Seeds are dispersed by wind, water, animals and explosion. These are called agents of dispersal. Wind. Some seeds have wings or hair on them. They are light in weight. These features help the seeds to be dispersed by wind. Examples of such seeds are dandelion, cotton, and hiptage seeds. Fluff, hair, and wings help the seeds to float in the air. Water. The seeds of water plants and plants which grow near water are dispersed by water. These seeds have certain features which enable them to float on water. For example, coconut seeds have a thick, fibrous outer coat, and the lotus fruit has a spongy part which make them light and enable them to float on water. Animals. Many fruits and seeds are eaten by animals as well as human beings. These pass out in their waste. Human beings eat many fruits and throw their seeds here and there. Explosion. Fruits like peas, lady's finger, balsam, and pansy burst open when they dry. These seeds are scattered with great force. Reproduction through spores. Plants like algae, fungi, ferns, and mosses do not have flowers. They do not produce fruits. They produce spores. Each spore, when it gets the right conditions, grows into a new plant. Reproduction through body parts. Some plants grow new plants from their body parts by different methods. The method of obtaining new plants from the leaves, stems, and roots of the parent plant is called vegetative propagation. New plants from stems. Some plants grow new plants from their stems. Plants like rose, sugarcane, and hibiscus grow from stem cuttings. Farmers plant the stem cuttings of sugarcane in the soil. The buds in the stem grow into new plants. New plants from underground stems. Plants like ginger and potato grow from underground stems. The parts of a potato and ginger that we eat are actually stems. They have buds called eyes. When planted in the soil, each eye grows into a new plant. New plants from roots. Plants like sweet potato, carrot, and radish grow from their roots. New plants from leaves. Some plants reproduce through their leaves. Bryophyllum is an excellent example of one such plant. Quick revision. The growing of a baby plant from a seed is called germination. The process of traveling or scattering of seeds to different places is called dispersal.